Let's get this out of the way right now. I'm a cop currently right now. I've been a cop for the last 21 years. It's a lot of fun. Thing about it is, though, when I became a cop, went to the academy in 97, became a cop in 98, I didn't sign up to deal with bears, all right? That's all I'm saying right now. This lady called 911. She's like, there's a bear in my kitchen. There's a bear in my kitchen. I'm like, that's my problem? I mean, if it was a brown bear, right, I could do something about it. I'd be like, órale, vato, ¿qué pasó, qué rollo? They got any enchiladas in the freezer or what, eh? But that wasn't the situation, right? So my partner comes out of the station, right? The night that we got this call, I was paired up with one of the SWAT guys, all right? I'm not a SWAT guy, but he was. And he comes out of the station, he's like, yeah, bro, we're gonna go get the bear, bro. And you know, he's that one cop that just has that swagger, yeah, bro. So Captain America and I are going to get this bear. And we're going up the canyon, and he's in the passenger seat. I'm driving, lights and sirens. We're going to this call. This lady's calling 911. They're updating us on dispatch. And he's just in the passenger seat. So we get to the call. And before I could stop him, he gets out of the car. He grabs the shotgun. He's all... I'm all, dude, you cannot shoot a bear with the shotgun, bro. The Subaru drivers will not put up with that, bro. Any Subaru drivers in here tonight? Shut up, nobody cares. Nobody cares. So before I could stop Captain America, he runs into the house. I wish I was making this part up, but this is completely true. I'm standing outside. This is the very next thing that I hear. Here, bear, 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 bear. Hey, bear, where you at, bear? This dude is in there like Elmer Fudd. I'm gonna find a bear. I'm gonna find a bear. I just want to point out at this point in time in the show, I was still outside the house, okay? Because I know better. My mom raised a smart kid. And I'm thinking to myself, what's the SWAT guy in there doing? Like searching the house all tactically and everything? He's gonna round the corner in the kitchen, come face to face with the bear and be like, hey, boo-boo, got a picnic basket?
She's so much tougher than me. Sometimes I think she purposely tries to scare me. Like she took me hiking, and as we were hiking on all the trees, there were signs that said, while you're hiking, you should clap. Does anybody know why you're supposed to clap when you're hiking? That's exactly right, bears. Are there bears here? Do you guys have bears? Do you? So what? That guy clapped like he knows one. He's like, oh yeah, I have a bear in my yard. I own a bear. It's like, wow, I have a whole circus. What type of bears do you guys got here? What do you got? Black bears mostly? Okay, because I don't know, I gotta learn at some point the difference between, there's a certain bear, when you see it, you're supposed to act all tall and scary, and then there's like another bear where if you see it, you're supposed to pretend you're dead, and I just always forget to Google it. Because wouldn't that be like so embarrassing if like you're up to a bear, you're like, oh my God, a bear, and you're like, ah! And the bear's like, wrong bear, dude, I'm gonna kill you. You're like, oh, and then he's like, you can't play dead now, you're just yelling at me. Pretending you were bigger than me. I'm not stupid. I'm not like that other bear. I don't know which one's which. But yeah, as we were hiking, it said, you were exactly right, you should clap to let the bears know you're coming, because I don't know if you guys know like a lot about bears. I just happen to know like a little bit about them just because like from living in Alaska. But basically bears, they'll be like in the woods, just like hanging out, and they'll be like, oh man, what do you want to do? What should we do today? And the other bear's like, dude, let's kill somebody. Let's attack some people. He's like, yeah, let's totally do it. Let's attack the next people they come around the corner, and then people come around the corner, and they hear the clapping. They're like, oh, but it sounds like they're having such a good time. Let's not ruin. I mean, they're just having they're clapping, and let's wait for a crowd of booing people, and then we'll attack the booers, because I don't want to interrupt. That just sounds like so much fun. I think it's good to have that sign. That's safe. You want to have a sign that says, clap so the bears know you're coming. That's important. But I think they should have another sign below that one that says, if you do see a bear attacking someone, at that point, you should stop clapping. Do you know what I mean? Because the bear's going to think you're cheering him on. That's what's going to happen. He's going to be like, you like this? I wasn't even going to attack that other guy, but I'm going to do it. I wasn't even going to, but I'm getting an applause break over here.
When I go on vacation, since I travel so much, I like to camp. That's my idea of a vacation. Are there campers out there? You guys camp? Yeah. Now, real campers, not drive your house to the campsite, okay? That is cheating. I camped at a campsite not too long ago. Did you know there's a checkout time at the campsite? That's weird. The ranger came by in the morning. He's like, it's time to leave. I'm like, am I being kicked out of the outside? Where am I supposed to go, ranger? I am already outdoors. I camped in Colorado last month. There were bears around. The ranger's like, make sure you use the bear box for your food. You know what a bear box is? If you don't know, it's a big metal box at the campsite. You put your food inside and lock it up so your food is safe. And then you go to sleep in a tent. I don't know who designed that system. I went to sleep in the bear box. I left my food in the tent for the bear. Please, bear, enjoy these grapes and power bars. If you see a bear, you're not supposed to run. Did you know that? What are you supposed to do? Anybody? Play dead. People always say that, though, and then actual dead right after that. I think you're supposed to make yourself look bigger. Scream, pots and pans, and yell at it, and wave your arms, and then crap your pants. Crap your pants. That lets the bear know that you will not be delicious. Sends a strong message. I think this human is expired. I'm gonna see what else is on the buffet.
My college job when I was in college, I was a hiking guide up in Alaska. Yeah, I know you're mountain people here, so you're thinking, why would you need a guide for a hike? And I realize, yes, it is a fairly self-explanatory activity. There are two green sides and a brown line going down the middle. You just kind of stay on the brown line. When you get half tired, turn around, go back. Okay, I think we hiked. I passed the test. I can be a guide now. But in Alaska, people want a guide. You know why? You know why? The bears. They're concerned about bears, and they want somebody at the front of the line with some kind of bear stopper. So I was equipped with a can of cayenne pepper spray, or bear mace is what it is. People felt safe. I never told people bears always attack from the rear, so, I was safe because he would be full by the time he got to me. That was my thinking. It's real stuff, though. It sprays about 15 feet, and of course I read later the average charging brown bear in Alaska can jump about 30 feet. So apparently, you're supposed to wait till he's right in the middle of his jump, and then, olé, kind of do this. Right? Let him slide by. They don't diagram it on the can for you, but I'm just guessing, just right at the apex, that's where you want to fire. I never actually maced a bear while leading a hike. I did have to use it once while I was fishing up there years later. I was standing in a river in southeast Alaska wearing the hip waders, which are the dorkiest bit of outdoor paraphernalia. I was on there kind of ironic, man, I want to go out in the woods and extract nutrients from the wilderness. I want to live like my forebears, just me and nature. I'll survive. But I don't want my legs to be cold and wet. That is like, ooh. But there's some big pants I can put on, be safe. So I've got these hip waders on, and I hook a fish, and I yell, "Fish on!" And my friend Jim, who's about 50 yards away, looks at me and yells, "Bear!" Okay, you guys didn't really laugh at that. For those who don't know, that is not the proper fish on echo that you're hoping to hear. Maybe you don't fish. But sure enough, I looked to my left, and there, poking his head out of the bushes, was this full-grown coastal Alaskan brown bear, over 1,000 pounds, just sort of sticking his head out, looking for yummy scrumptibles down by the river. And at that point, my fish decides it's a good time to jump out of the water. Right, which I know, and not any kind of normal fish jump I'd ever seen either. This was like an audition for Field and Stream magazine cover. I'm serious, I'd never seen a fish. He came out of the water and then just kept spanking the water with his tail. He wouldn't go back down. Little droplets flying like diamonds everywhere. The sun glistening off his silver scales. It looked like a Cher concert. This big white salmon belly just full of roe. Just, oh, Mr. Bear. Oh, I feel so full of eggs, I can't even move. I wish someone would just bite me. And the bear kind of did a Scooby-Doo, right? And started scampering towards me. So now, technically, I'm not even fishing. I'm trolling for bear. True. I use bait to get bigger bait. To get, I don't know how much this daisy chain of bait will continue, but eventually I'm going to get a redneck if it goes on long enough, right? So I do what I was trained to do. I ripped my bear mace off my Velcro strap and pointed it and went, ah! Sprayed it. Now, here's what's missing from the can. Some kind of wind direction indicator. Yeah, maybe a little orange windsock at the top, a little rooster with an arrow, anything, really. Because I emptied the can, and the wind just blew it all right back in my face. Just every single droplet of that noxious gas, and it works. It's unbelievable. I couldn't see. My mucous membranes were in overdrive. I just instantly standing there going, ah, ah, ah. But I'm here to tell you the story because I found out that day bear mace works in two ways. If it gets on the bear, it stings their eyes, they run away. If it gets on you, apparently bears don't like Cajun food. So he left me alone. I couldn't see him because I was blinded, but I could hear him, I swear, 10 feet away, and he didn't touch me. He just kind of walked by going, oh, that's way too spicy. I am not having that. Oh. I want a raw salmon.
It's always weird when people say stuff like that. They're like, just act a certain way, act tough. Like, they say the same thing with bears. They're like, if there's a bear attacking you in the woods, you play dead. I'm like, What's the bear's qualifications for knowing if you're dead? Because if he's hitting me, I'm definitely gonna go, ah! Like, does that mean I'm dead? Because I can keep my eyes closed when I do that. But if there's a bear, I'm just saying, think about it. If there's a bear slapping you, I'm not like, Like, bear's just slapping me around. I'm like, I'm the best charades player ever! It'd be messed up if there's like one smart bear out there, just put his little paw on your neck like, no, he still has a pulse. Right?
But I'll say this, I've learned some things being married. You gotta be the man in the relationship when you're the man, apparently. Yeah, which means you have to kill things, right? You kill things. Is this your lady, sir? Yeah, you kill things for her? He's like, you dang right, I killed a man today. Yeah, he walked up on me. We both had testosterone going between us. And next thing you know, he's dead, and I don't know. Yeah, but here's the thing. When you get married, it's in the contract, you guys. It's in the contract. You gotta kill things as a man. It's your job, right? Doesn't matter how big it is. It could be a bear. Bear. Did you guys hear about? There was a bear attack that happened in 2015 in Montana. Guy survived. Yeah, you wanna know how? He survived because you remembered as he's about to be attacked by this grizzly bear, his grandmother told him, if you ever get attacked by a grizzly bear, what you do is you shove your fist inside the bear's mouth. Yeah, because apparently bears have a gag reflex. Yeah. So you just grabbed on the uvula, you know, the uvula, that thing back there, you just grab it, it's like, ow! Right, and the bear's like, ran off. Yeah. Guy kept his arm and everything. It was amazing. Yeah, but this bear had some explaining to do to his bear friends. It's like, guys, I don't know what the hell just happened. All right, I went to eat a guy because you guys kept calling me a pansy for eating berries off of bushes and not eating any meat. Right, so I went to eat a guy and he shoved his fist in my mouth, man. The other bear's like, yeah, that happens. I don't know if that's true, but if you're not man enough, sir, and I'm not, all right, to shove your fist inside of a bear's mouth, there's something called bear mace out there. Have you heard of bear mace? This is a real thing, right? This is mace for bears. That's a crappy job. Who tested out bear mace first? Right? Who was so hard up after donating plasma, right? It's like, I'll spray the bear in the face, right? The guy running this study, he's not from this country. He's like, okay, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go in there with the bear. You're gonna take this rolled up newspaper. We're gonna cut your arm. We're gonna piss your pants. It'll smell the blood and fear running down your leg. And then what you're gonna do is you're gonna smack it in the face with the newspaper. This is going to aggravate the bear. But it's okay, because you got this. It's called bear mace. You spray it in the face and it should fall right to the ground. Good luck. But I'll say this, even if it's as small as a spider, it is your job as a man to kill it, all right? And I'll say this, I don't care how tough you think you are, men, right? Sir, I don't care how plaid your shirt is, right? I don't care how burly your beard may be. Every man in here has the same thing going through his mind when he's about to kill a spider, and it's this. Please don't be a jumper. I don't even want to do this, man. She's making me, all right? I would set you free. Right, so I'm having this conversation with the spider, right? I'm getting ready to kill it. But as I go to strike it, it jumps out of my face, right? As this thing's flying toward my face, I don't know where it came from, but out of nowhere, I'm just like, where is it? Where is it? Do you see it? Where is it? Where is it? My wife's like, what the heck was that? I'm like, I don't know, I blacked out. What happened?